videos. If I go back to the main channel page and I'm going back into the settings, I can then also go into the advanced settings for my channel. In the advanced settings, I can check the country that I'm based. I can set keywords for my channels. I can disable interest-based ads and I can link my AdWords account. I can activate channel recommendations and display the subscriber account. This is also where you can integrate your YouTube channel with your Google Analytics. So look a bit further up here. I can see the branding options that I have, so I can add a watermark to my channel videos. I can also set defaults for uploading my videos. This can be quite handy if you have standard text that you want to use for every video. And I can set some standard tags, for instance. This can be helpful when you upload lots of videos, so the standard defaults are already set. And then finally, here you see the status and features of your channel. This is where you have all the different options that you have with your channel and you can check what the status is. The different elements that are enabled and elements that you are eligible for and the elements that you are ineligible for. For example, we're not eligible for monetization because we haven't signed up for it and we haven't passed the requirements for this. So for all these things we can see whether we have it enabled, whether we are eligible or whether we are ineligible. And that's all there is to the settings. So let's go back now to the channel by clicking on the logo and we can then start looking at the optimization of our channel. How to optimize your YouTube channel. To start customization and optimization of your YouTube channel, you have to go to the standard channel page and click Customize Channel. Here you see the structure and elements of your YouTube channel. An important feature is that you can look at your channel as yourself, as a new visitor, or as a returning visitor. You can set a video at the top of your YouTube channel, which will change whether you're a new visitor or a returning visitor. But let's first look at the different elements of your YouTube page that you can change. You can add videos to your channel, you can add playlists to your channel, and you can connect with other channels. You can manage your discussions and you can put more info in your About section. This is also where you can link to your other social media pages. These will show on your channel banner. And you can feature other channels that you would like to promote on your YouTube channel. So you start with adding some videos to your channel. Click on videos and you see this channel has no video yet. Remember how we uploaded a video in YouTube? By clicking this little plus icon and we say upload video, we can then select the video that we want to upload. Let's take this short video, add some basic settings and set some tags. Once the video is processed, you can then publish it on your channel page. And if you go back to your channel, you will see that the video has been added. So that's how you can upload videos to your channel. You can then look at playlists. Here you can add a playlist to your channel. A playlist is a group of videos around a particular topic. And then you can feature those playlists as chapters in your YouTube channel. It makes it very easy to organize your videos. To create a playlist, I click on New Playlist. I give it a title Marrakesh in this case. I click Create and then your playlist has been created. Then you need to add videos to your playlist. If you go back to the video and play it to get into editing mode, then in the settings of the video, I can say to which playlist I want to add this video. I select the playlist that I just created and click Done and I save it and then I have added a video to my playlist. So if I now go back to my YouTube channel, I can click on playlists and there is my Marrakesh playlist and it currently has one video. I can add channels, so I can link to any other channel I may have. I can manage my discussions and I can manage my About page in this section as well. I can activate business inquiries so people can send me an email through my channel. I can specify my location and I can add my social media links who will then show up in my YouTube channel banner. You can also add featured channels. For instance, I want to add the Social Media Examiner YouTube channel. I can add that and I can click done and then it will show in the featured channels. If I'm happy with the settings, I can go back to my channel and then you see what we've done to the channel right now. We've got our first video, we have our featured channel and we have our playlist. So this is how I can optimize my YouTube channel. One more thing, I would like to show you, if I click Customize Channel, then I can see here the featured content which will show up on the channel for either returning visitors or new visitors. If I click here on Feature Content and then I pick for instance the video that I just uploaded, then this is how it will show. I can add a heading for this content, so for example I can say feature presentation and I click save. And now you see I have a feature video for the returning visitors. I can also do this for new visitors. I can create a channel trailer. For instance, I pick this video and then I click save and that's how it will show for new visitors. So these are the basic things you need to look at when you want to optimize your YouTube channel. YouTube channel views and subscribers. Now that we know how to edit and optimize your videos and your YouTube channel, we will turn our attention to how to grow views and subscribers on your channel. First, there is your channel. Optimize your channel page, write a compelling channel description, use a great channel logo and a banner, and create a channel tagline. Then there are your videos. Make an awesome channel trailer video. Publish long videos of 10 minutes and more. Promote videos in your end screen. Add a branded watermark and add a subscribe button, and end your videos with a strong call to action. Thirdly, there is your channel management. Reply to every comment and heart great contents. And finally, promote your channel. Embed YouTube videos in blog posts and promote your channel in ebooks, webinars, presentations and lead magnets. Doing all these things right will certainly help you in growing views and subscriptions to your channel. TubeBuddy is a great tool that can help you in growing your video views and your channel subscriptions. It's a Chrome browser extension and it adds a layer of functionality on top of your YouTube channel. It has features that focus on SEO, promotion and analytics. And it also tracks the video rankings of your videos, but also the videos of your competitors. It's a great tool to find keywords for your videos. And you can go to your competitor video and check what tags they have set and use these as keywords for your videos. It also helps you in publishing videos on your channel. You can schedule videos to be published and added to playlists. You can make bulk updates to your videos, including the descriptions. And it also helps you to create eye-catching thumbnails.
Factors that make a great video.
Of course, it's not only the optimization of the video that makes the video successful. It is also about the video itself. Done well, you can use your iPhone to make highly professional in the scene. Put some thought into this. use the rule of thirds and focus on people's eyes. I'll explain the rule of thirds shortly. Point of view is the angle you are using of the lens of the camera in relation to the subject. Be creative with this. Use a low angle or a high angle and change these regularly. Lighting can make the difference to a good or a bad video. Always be aware of your light source and also know that daylight is the best light source there is. But different times during the day can give different shadow effects in the video. For instance, noon sunlight creates unflattering shadows, whereas a cloudy day can produce more softer lights. Using the right equipment is also very important in shooting great videos. Obviously, your phone can fulfill most of the camera requirements, like shooting video and recording sound, and it will give you an acceptable level of quality. Make sure the resolution settings on your phone are on 4K or 1080 HD and it's set at 24, 30 or 60 frames per second. Avoid zooming, avoid backlights and use both hands. If you want to up the quality to professional, then you may want to use a high quality DSLR camera and additional gear like a tripod and a microphone. The Rode Lavalier microphone is a great mic that you can attach to your iPhone and your collar. It gives excellent quality sound and you can overlay that sound over the sound file of your video. Earlier I promised you I was going to explain the rule of thirds. They are part of the basic rules of composition. The rule of thirds is a compositional rule that suggests dividing the image into thirds and placing the subject on one of those sides instead of in the center. It is one of the most important composition techniques used by professional photographers. But there are others as well. For instance, using balance and symmetry in your video or apply leading lines in your video. These lines direct the viewer to a particular section of the screen. Finally, as I mentioned before, a simple rule is to focus on the eye. It gives a point of focus.
Monetizing your YouTube channel.
There are various ways that you can make money with YouTube. But it depends on how strong your subscriber base is and how many views you get on your channel. If you are qualified, then you can participate in Google's AdSense program, which means that you can get revenue from ads being placed before or during your videos when people watch them. This works very well and many publishers on YouTube get a significant revenue stream through this channel. You can also try to get sponsorships for your channel. This can take the form of brand or product sponsorship for which you will get paid. You can also look into affiliate marketing. With this, you can advertise products from your affiliate partners on your channel and you would get a percentage of the sales that comes in through your channel. And finally, if people like your videos, then they may commission you to make videos for them. As I mentioned before, you need to have a strong channel to qualify for Google's AdSense program, which means you need to have at least 4,000 watch hours in the previous 12 months and 1,000 subscribers. To sign up for AdSense, you need to go to the old version of Creative Studio and click on Channel and Monetization. You can set the monetization preferences and which video you want to run the ads with. If you qualify, Google will then approve your request and you are ready to start earning money with YouTube. Here are the key takeaways of this lesson. YouTube has recently launched a new version of YouTube Studio called YouTube Studio Beta. Getting views and subscribers on your YouTube channel is based on your video, the quality and optimization of your channel, and how you promote your channel. Composition, lighting and point of view are important contributors to the quality of your video. And you can make money with YouTube through advertising, sponsorships and commissioned work. Instagram How-To section. Instagram is one of the fastest growing social media networks. Its appealing format and functionality have driven people and businesses away from traditional networks like Facebook. Video content is the most popular content type on Instagram, so it's obvious that we need to dedicate one lesson to how to create, optimize and promote your video posts on Instagram. We will start this lesson with showing you how to make great Instagram videos and talk about the different types of videos for Instagram. And we will then demo you how to use the various video capturing and editing tools you will find in the Instagram app. We will close this lesson with how businesses can use Instagram and how you can make money with it. Instagram has extensive features to create and promote videos, particularly with the growing appetite in using Instagram stories. Video is the most important content form on Instagram. It is important though to make sure that before you start creating your video, you have a good idea of what you want to achieve with it. Is it to create awareness, to generate leads, or are you answering questions that clients may have? Utilize the video editing features that Instagram has, or use some external apps if you want to go beyond what Instagram has to offer. There are enough tools for you to make your Instagram video a visual feast, as you can only create that on Instagram.
Shooting and editing a great video.
Video is now the most shared content type on Instagram. Where in the early days Instagram video was only 15 seconds long, nowadays you can upload 60-second videos and turn multiple videos from your camera roll into one video clip. And today Instagram has lots of different options within the app to create videos and optimize them for the newsfeed or for stories. Recently Instagram announced IGTV. They're trying to take on YouTube with a dedicated video sharing app for vertical and landscape videos with a maximum length of 60 minutes for verified accounts or accounts with a large audience. However, anyone using the app will be able to upload up to 10 minutes of content to the platform. All in all, Instagram today is a fantastic network for brands to build brand awareness and to showcase their products or services. To shoot great videos for Instagram, you need to be aware of a few things. First of all, you need to shoot the video for Instagram. And Instagram has its own video formats. Video for the newsfeed tend to be square, whereas video for the stories must be vertical. The aspect ratio for vertical videos is 9:16, which gives you a perfect 90 degrees flip for normal widescreen video. It's also better to use your phone's native camera. This will give you better control over exposure and focus. Instagram will allow you to upload multiple clips and then edit them within the Instagram app. Also think about short form versus long form videos. Stories are good for short clips, whereas IGTV lends itself for longer videos. Short videos are great for explaining things that can be chopped up in steps like recipes or how-to videos. Long videos are good for brand experiences and interviews. Additionally, it goes without saying, you always need to think about what you want to achieve with your video. What's your end goal? Do you want new followers? Do you want to get into engagement with your followers? Or do you want to drive traffic to your website? All questions you need to think about before you start shooting your video.
Video editing in external apps.
Once you have shot your video, you can do some basic editing within the Instagram app. You can also edit your video outside Instagram. The best environment for editing your video is on your desktop computer. Apps like Adobe Premiere from Microsoft or iMovie from Apple will give you an extensive range of video and audio editing options. You can then save the edited file and move it to your phone via Google Drive. Features as the desktop video editing, but they come a long way. One of my favorite apps is VideoShow. What I like about VideoShow is that it has a wide range of templates you can use as a format for your edited video. It also comes with an extensive song and music library.
Video categories.
So what type of video would work best on Instagram? Instagram lends itself for what we call snackable videos. A snackable video is short, compelling and entertaining. And they are designed to drive the viewer to some sort of action, like driving them to a landing page or to a fill-in form. Here are some examples of topics for your next Instagram video. It can feature your product features to show your followers what products you carry and why those products are unique. You can show your product in action. This is great for breaking up the monotony of staged product features. You can also give a sneak preview. In these type of videos, you announce news with a teaser, which gives your followers a sneak peek of what is to come. Behind the scene videos work very well on Instagram. They are great for building a more personal relationship with your audience. Think of office tours, staff introductions, a day in the life of. Tutorials will show your fans how to use your product. And finally, video series. They are great for building a community and for engaging with them. Once your community has seen an episode and they like it, they may want to come back for more.
Video types.
Besides different topics for your videos, you can also think about different formats for your videos. Looping videos can be created within the Instagram app. Looping videos start automatically from the beginning after the clip finishes. They can be very creative and work well to showcase movable product features. Stop motion video is an animation that is captured one frame at a time with physical objects that are moved between frames. When you play back the sequence of images rapidly, it creates the illusion of movement. Both iOS and Android have lots of apps to create stop motion video. In a time-lapse video, you capture lots of photos of a scene over a period of time. These images are then put together to create a seamless sped-up video. Time-lapse videos work very well to show how something is built or made. And finally, hyperlapse videos. These are videos that allow you to squeeze several minutes of film into the 1 minute maximum set by Instagram. They are a bit like time-lapse videos, but the camera is moving. These videos are great to show behind the scene footage. How to use Instagram video options. There are various ways that you can make a video on Instagram, so let me show you how to do that. If you go to the Instagram app, it takes you to the news feed where you can browse. To make a quick video, you just click on the plus button, and that takes you to this shot of my phone, for instance. You need to make sure you activate video. If you click on the button, you can then make your video. You click again to stop recording and your video is ready. You can now play the video, and if you are happy with it, you click next and then you can add a filter if you want to. I will come back to filters and editing later. Then you just click next, write a caption, tag people, add a location and share it. Your video is now posted on Instagram. This is the simple way. There's also a more advanced way of making your video. So let me discard this video. Go back to the newsfeed. We're now in the newsfeed. The creative way to create a video is go to your Instagram stories. To access your Instagram stories, you can swipe to the right. Or you can also click on the little camera on the top left of your screen that takes you to the same video screen. And now you see that you have more options. You can see that here at the bottom. You can do live video, you can do normal video, you can select boomerang video, you can do super zoom, you can focus on your video, rewind your video and record hands-free. So let me explain these in a bit more detail. For normal video, you just click on the video button and then you can see that it's recording. And when you're ready with the recording, then you let go of the button. And what you see now is that you have some extra options at the top, where you can add effects, stickers, drawings or text. So this is the simple way of making a video with added effects. You can also go for live video, and this is just like Facebook Live. When you click on Go Live, then Instagram will announce it to your followers. And then you can start your live broadcast. When you're ready with your live broadcast, Instagram will ask you if you want to post it on your stories or in your newsfeed, and then you're done with your broadcast. A very creative way of making videos is using Boomerang. Boomerang was a separate app which became very popular. It was then acquired by Instagram. A Boomerang video is a video that repeats itself. If I click on Boomerang, I'm going to get the phone and I will turn it. Then when you look at the video I created, you see how the video repeats itself all the time. You can do a lot of creative things with the Boomerang effect. You can make people move back and forwards, you can make objects move up and down, and then post them as short repeating videos. You also see that you can change the camera into selfie mode and you can add some special overlay effects as well. So there's different filters. I quickly scan through those. When you're in selfie mode, you can have funny face alterations as well. So lots of different effects that you can create here. So now let's look at the super zoom video. The super zoom is a bit like paparazzi video, also with different effects that you can add to it. So for instance, I want hearts on this video. Click on it and then it will zoom in and you will see hearts popping down. And here is the stamp effect. Click on it and there you go. When I do a focus video, it makes the background blurred. With rewind video, you can make the video playback by itself. And then finally, there's the hands-free video. If you click on hands-free, you don't have to keep on pressing the record button. So you have more freedom in camera movement when you choose this option. So these are the different types of video that you can make on Instagram. How to use Instagram video options and filters. To show you how the effects work on Instagram, I can go to Instagram and then into the story creation mode. And here I can just make a normal video. I can pan and move the video around a bit, so the video is ready now. And here I am in the screen where I have the different options to add creative effects to my video. So this is what I can do. First, I can download the video on my phone by clicking the downward arrow. I can then get different effects. I can add stickers. I can play without sound. I can draw on the screen and I can add text. There are many different options. And when you click on the effect button at the bottom, you see the effects that you can add to your video. There are effects that can be added when there is a face on the screen, but there are also effects that can be added as an overlay over the video. We can also add stickers like a location sticker and a mention or a hashtag sticker. Interesting thing about these text type stickers is that when you add these, Instagram will actually understand the text and will add them to the index for search. You can easily move the stickers over the screen, you can add a time or a date, and you can also add quizzes. So you can ask a question, for instance, do you like this? And then people can actually answer by dragging the slider. You can do a poll, and there's a whole range of other stickers that you can add to your video. You can draw as well. You can have a thin line or a thick line. You can change the color, you can do special effects, and you can erase as well. So you can do many different effects with this. You could create an effect where you wipe out the whole screen, and then with the eraser you can reveal sections of the video. You can get text, and then when you're done with it, you can add the video to your stories or save them as highlights on your profile page. There are many different ways to make money with Instagram. You can make money as an influencer by creating sponsored video posts. These are videos where you promote a product from a brand, and the brand will reward you for giving them access to your followers. Tap Influence is an excellent app to connect brands with influencers. You can also sell your videos. Instagram is a great place to showcase your content. 2020 is an excellent website where you can promote and sell your video content. And of course there is affiliate marketing, where you can promote your products from your affiliate partners and get a commission on each sale. ShareSale is a website where you can search for potential affiliate partners. Or why not sell your Instagram account if you no longer want to manage it? FameSwap is the place where you can do this. Finally, Instagram can also help you indirectly to make money. You could use it to promote your YouTube channel, and as we have learned in this course, there are many ways of making money through YouTube. Takumi is one of the leading online platforms where small influencers can get connected with big global brands. When you have more than 1,000 followers and you have good content, you will be able to use this network to identify brands to work with. Here are the takeaways of this lesson. Video has become the top content type shared on Instagram. And today Instagram has a whole range of options to create and optimize your videos for the newsfeed and for the stories. Short videos of maximum 60 seconds are best for Instagram. Instagram uses looping videos. They start automatically from the beginning after the clip finishes. Use looping videos to showcase a fun or versatile product feature. Instagram has many different video styles in the Stories camera, and once you've shot your story video, you have plenty of options to customize them. Takumi is an online platform where micro-influencers can connect with big global brands to sell their original content. Video ads on different social media channels. Video advertising has seen a big surge over the past few years. Digital video ad spend in the US is expected to top $22 billion in the near future, according to data from eMarketer, up from a projected $15 billion last year. Growth is fueled by two major trends. First, these days people want video content. More than 50% of internet users look for videos related to a product or service before buying the product, according to a survey by Google. Second, video ads drive sales. Video ads have a higher click-through rate than text or image ads, which gives you a higher conversion and therefore a higher ROI on your advertising spend. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to explain when and how to use Facebook and Instagram ads, identify the options you have for video ads on LinkedIn, recognize the 4 different types of Twitter mobile video ads, understand how to use mobile video ads on Snapchat, and learn how to use mobile video ads on Pinterest. All major social media platforms offer you various options for video advertising as part of their advertising portfolio. Facebook's instant experience ads on mobiles are useful for businesses since they lead the viewer to a mobile landing page where you can take their data. And Instagram now has video ads for stories, offering you to place your video ads seamlessly between the stories that people are watching. LinkedIn is now also a player in the video ad landscape. LinkedIn's video ads are the next step in LinkedIn's sponsored content rollout. Finally, Twitter, Snapchat and Pinterest all have their own specific video ads, from very cheap to very expensive, depending on the number of people you want to reach. Video ads on Facebook and Instagram. Facebook has a wide variety of mobile video ads. Their standard video ad plays in the newsfeed or in the audience network. The carousel ad allows you to showcase up to 10 video or images within one single ad, and each video can have its own link and the ad runs in the newsfeed. A collection ad includes a cover image or video and below that several product images. These ads run in the newsfeed as well. If you have a series of 3 to 10 images, you can add these in a slideshow ad, which will automatically turn into a video. The Instant Experience ad replaces a Canvas ad, and we will cover that in a minute. Each ad has its own dimensions and aspect ratios, and they have been added as a reference. The Facebook Instant Experience video ad has been announced as an upgrade of the Canvas ad. Canvas ads were full screen ads for the mobile. Instant Experience video ads are really suitable for businesses because the ad will direct you to a landing page where you can take the customer's data. With Instant Forms, you can gather contact information and capture leads without having to navigate the users away from the Facebook app. These ads have a library of different design options like Instant Lookbook, which is ideal for e-commerce products, the Instant Storytelling that focuses on video, the Instant Storefronts, which mimics the layout of a magazine, and the Instant Customer Acquisition, which functions as a landing page. Within the Facebook advertising options, you can select to run your ads on Instagram. Instagram has various options for mobile video ads. They can run in the feed so they seem like a standard post, and these ads can be square, landscape or vertical. You can also run the carousel ad on Instagram like you run them on Facebook. One of the hottest mobile video ads on Instagram is the Stories ad. These ads are specifically designed to run in between other Instagram stories. Let's expand on this in a bit more detail. The Instagram Stories sit above your newsfeed in Instagram. These are photo and video posts that show full screen and exist for 24 hours. When you run an Instagram story ad, you will have a full screen vertical experience on your mobile, which sits in between the other stories. They act as a divider between the organic stories and are therefore hard to recognize as an ad. This makes a story ad an immersive experience, and in general they have a higher click-through rate. And now every advertiser can add a call to action in their story ad. This used to be reserved for Instagram accounts that were verified and had more than 10,000 followers. Video ads on LinkedIn. LinkedIn has now added mobile video ads to their sponsored content. LinkedIn video ads are sponsored posts that can be placed in the newsfeed of the company page, and they will therefore feature on the newsfeed of people who follow the LinkedIn company page. You can also place video ads as direct sponsored content. You don't have to publish them on your LinkedIn page. You can target specific audiences who will see these ads in their newsfeed. You can even create a target audience for these ads through retargeting on LinkedIn. And to make it even more powerful for businesses, LinkedIn has added a call to action button, enabling businesses to drive people to their website or to a lead capture form. Here are the LinkedIn video ad specifications. Be aware that video ads on LinkedIn are muted when you scroll past them in your newsfeed. When you click on the ad, you go to the next screen where you can see the full video with sound, and you will also see the call to action button. Some of the important specifications are video length 3 seconds to 30 minutes. Layout of the video, horizontal or vertical. File size between 75 KB and 200 megabytes. The file format MP4. The frame rate less than 30 frames per second. Video ads on Twitter. And Research Now have done research in mobile video, and it shows that more than 80% of Twitter users watch video content on Twitter. And 90% of those videos are viewed on a mobile. 41% of Twitter users think that Twitter is a great place to discover video. But the discovery is different than on YouTube. Where on YouTube people search for videos, on Twitter they don't search but watch the videos they see in their newsfeed. Twitter offers 4 types of video ads. There are the promoted video ads, in-stream video ads, video website cards and Moments sponsorships. Promoted video ads appear in the newsfeed. You publish your video as a tweet and then you promote them as an ad. The ad will say promoted by. In-stream video ads are like YouTube video ads. They are pre or mid-roll and can feature around premium content. You have to be part of Twitter's Amplify ad program to be able to run these ads. Twitter Amplify is a product for media companies and consumer brands. It gives them the opportunity to publish real-time in-tweet video clips that are accompanied by pre-roll or post-roll advertisements. Video website cards on Twitter are very powerful. The ad starts as a video with a headline and then opens up to a landing page with the video and a call to action button. Instead of a video website card, you could also run it as a video app card, which will promote your mobile app download. Finally, you can sponsor Moments on Twitter. This is for UK and European brands only. Twitter Moments enable users to stitch together multiple tweets in slideshow-like stories. And as an advertiser, you can add a branded cover image to these moments, as well as adding your own branded tweets to the story. For promoted video ads, some of the important specifications are: tweet copy, 280 characters when tweeting. Title under the video, 70 characters. Description under the video, 200 characters. File type, MP4 or MOV. For video website cards, the specifications are: tweet copy, 280 characters. Headline under the video, 70 characters. Under 50 characters is recommended. File type, MP4 or MOV. Aspect ratio, 16:9 or 1:1. Video ads on Snapchat. We can't ignore Snapchat as an advertising platform to reach a predominantly younger audience. Pew Research Center data show that 78% of young Americans between 18 and 24 years old use Snapchat. As Snapchat continues to grow, more of its users are spending more time in the app. For example, 63% of Snapchat users say they use the site daily. But advertising on Snapchat is very specific and can be very costly. The best Snapchat ads target a younger audience, incorporate the app features like geolocation, and are shown at the time and place when people engage with the app. Snapchat has some very exciting features for advertisers. Beside the standard Snap ad, you can target people with sponsored geofilters and with sponsored lenses. Sponsored geofilters are an ad type where you place an overlay over your video, and depending on the location of the viewer, these ads can be sent privately or shared publicly. They allow you to target somebody with an ad on Snapchat when they are near your location. Sponsored lenses are an ad type in which you can alter faces of users or their surroundings with augmented reality style animations. They work really well for events or for industry campaigns. On Snapchat, the ad formats can be long-form video, app installs and web view. Some of the key specifications include full screen canvas 9:16 aspect ratio, 1080 by 1920 pixels. Acceptable creatives, live, motion graphic, stop motion, cinemagraph, slideshow, GIF-like and still image. Length 3 to 10 seconds. File format, MP4 or MOV. Video file size, 32 MB or less. Video ads on Pinterest. Finally, Pinterest is investing heavily in monetizing their platform and has recently launched video format advertising. Pinterest has their own video player that brands can now use to run video ads that look like an animated post. It runs on mute, but when you click on it, it unmutes and the video ad expands across the whole screen. And underneath the video you can link to the various products that are featured in the video. Pinterest video ads have a lot of potential to promote your product catalog. People on Pinterest are looking for ideas, and by adding video in their search results, you can really stand out as a brand. Video ads can appear in the home feed, the search results, and the more like this ideas at the bottom of a pin close-up. As with most other online advertising platforms, you can use Pinterest targeting tools to reach people by keywords, interests, gender, mobile device, and other segmentation criteria. Before you can run Pinterest video ads, you need to check with Pinterest if Pinterest ads are available in your country. Here are the key takeaways of this lesson. Facebook offers different video ad placements, each with its own specs and settings. Facebook's Instant Experience ad on mobile allows you to drive viewers to a landing page. Instagram Stories are full screen and vertical and only run on the mobile. Story ads give you the ability to link within your post. LinkedIn video ads are sponsored pieces of native content that can be placed in the LinkedIn newsfeed as a standalone post. There are 4 types of Twitter video ads that advertisers can make and invest in: promoted video ads, in-stream video ads, video website cards, and Moments sponsorships. Snapchat's sponsored geofilter ads are ads with an illustrated overlay depending on where users are located and what they're up to. Impact of GDPR on YouTube advertising. May 2018 was an important date for European marketeers and for those outside Europe who work with European customers. There was a major clampdown on how businesses can use customer data if collected online and offline. It basically meant that individuals in the European community can no longer be targeted through online campaigns like email or online ads without having given their explicit consent. The GDPR had a significant impact on Google advertising, and Google has put several programs and measures in place to advise businesses how to deal with this. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to explain the meaning of GDPR, express how GDPR impacts YouTube advertising, identify the changes Google made to third-party ad serving on YouTube, explain what GDPR means to retargeting your YouTube ads, embed your videos on YouTube without being tracked. When it comes to how YouTube advertising is impacted with GDPR, we have to look at how Google Ads has been impacted by it. When it comes to traditional search advertising, the changes are minimal, but the 2 areas that are impacted most are the way YouTube ads are being served and measured, and remarketing or retargeting of ads. Some say that the changes in the way ads are being served and measured is another way from Google to gain more control of the advertising ecosystem. GDPR's effect on YouTube advertising. The introduction of the GDPR in Europe in May 2018 saw the introduction of many new privacy guidelines in Google. With the GDPR in force, businesses in Europe, or any business doing business with Europe. Director Privacy Legal EMEA of Google stated, Google is committed to complying with the GDPR across all of the services that we provide in Europe. That includes our most popular consumer products like Search and Gmail, all of our advertising and measurement services like Google Ads, AdSense, DoubleClick and Analytics, our cloud services as previously announced, as well as, of course, any services we launch in the future. So Google has implemented the GDPR guidelines across all their products. And what does this mean for advertising on Google and YouTube? First of all, the standard keyword search advertising on Google and YouTube will not be affected by GDPR guidelines. But you will need consent for remarketing, conversion tracking, and all the activities where you collect or use personal data from people. So as soon as your video advertising campaign has a call to action that leads to an opt-in form to capture people's data for email marketing, then you need consent as well. The GDPR guidelines are not restricted to companies in the EU. It applies to all companies across the world who do business with customers who reside within the European Union. So it's best to geo-target your campaigns and build separate ad campaigns targeting EU and non-EU audiences. GDPR's impact on the video advertising ecosystem. YouTube has also made some specific announcements that deal with the GDPR guidelines. 1 year before the GDPR kicked in, Google announced that it would suspend third-party ad serving in the EU and would limit pixel tracking by third-party companies. Google prefers to keep control by having it all gone directly through Google. Some people didn't see this as a preparation for the GDPR, but as a way by Google to get increased control over the video advertising ecosystem. GDPR and audience targeting in YouTube advertising. The biggest impact of GDPR is in the targeting and retargeting. Before you target people with your ad, or when you retarget them through a pixel on your website, they have to give consent when they visit your website. You need to tell site visitors what, how and why you track their data, and they need to agree to this so they can opt out. Often this is done through the use of a cookie bar or requesting consent at sign-up. Finally, you can provide YouTube videos in a GDPR compliant way, which means that there will be no data collection taking place when people view your video. You can do this by enabling enhanced privacy mode when you embed a video. So here is what we learned in this lesson. Under the new GDPR regulations, customers and prospects must give their express consent in order for you to harvest and utilize their data online. The area where this impacts video advertising is in remarketing, conversion tracking, and other personal data collection usage in the GDPR zone. Google's response is that YouTube will no longer support third-party ad serving on reserved buys in Europe, and it will discontinue support for third-party pixel tracking on YouTube. By enabling enhanced privacy mode when you embed your video, you can provide YouTube videos in a GDPR-compliant way without sending data collection cookies. Video advertising for B2B marketers. Where the use of online video and video-based advertising has been mainly used by B2C brands, it is clear today that more and more B2B companies start to see the benefits of video advertising on YouTube and other relevant social media advertising channels. Fact is that video advertising is much more immersive and it is better able to connect with people than traditional display advertising. And this immersion leads to an increase in viewer completion of the video and click-through rates. And that's exactly what B2B companies want to achieve with their videos. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to explain how B2B businesses can benefit from video advertising, identify the best channels to share your B2B videos, understand the challenges of making B2B videos. One of the main things B2B companies are looking for in online video advertising is video completion rates. And we can see a growing trend in this over the last few years. This is one of the key reasons of growth in online advertising used by B2B companies. Besides many other reasons like brand awareness, targeting and personalization options, B2B brands will have to be aware of the challenges as well. One of the key challenges is to change corporate language into stories that are relevant to the viewers. Impact of video advertising in B2B. One of the things that advertisers are looking forward today in their video advertising campaign is viewable completion rates. Where click-through rates are on a slight decline, completion rates show a steady growth. But interestingly enough, we also see that video advertising gets more post-click conversions, which means that viewers get better informed and will click more likely later in the buying process. Let's dig a bit deeper into the business case for B2B video advertising. Here are more reasons for businesses to use video advertising. First to know is that video ads have very high view rates, which means that they are very powerful in bringing a message across, which leads to higher engagement. For businesses who are after brand awareness, this can work very well. Video ads are a great opportunity to present your products and their differentiators, which is very important when it comes to new customer acquisition. LinkedIn is the main social media channel for B2B businesses. They now offer video advertising too, which brings the power of video into the communication mix for your target audiences. And many B2B marketeers have jumped on this opportunity. They see it as a powerful new medium for lead generation. Finally, the growth in programmatic gives businesses more options, accuracy and value in their display and video advertising, because it allows for more effective targeting and personalization of the ads.
Video advertising in B2B. Examples.
A great example of video advertising can be seen in this campaign from General Electric. The video advertising campaign is called Additive Paradox. The campaign promotes GE's additive manufacturing in a very creative way with a series of ads that were shown on YouTube. They even created a microsite for the campaign. It shows you how important creativity and storytelling are in creating effective ads. And here is another example, the Will You Fit in Deloitte campaign. An interactive recruitment video ad campaign where candidates could choose from various interview scenarios. The campaign was unique because of its gamification and multi-device compatibility. With an average viewing time of more than 4 minutes and a significant social buzz, this campaign outperformed similar linear video campaigns on YouTube.
Best channels for B2B videos.
Keep in mind that YouTube is not the only place to share your B2B videos. The first and most important place to showcase your video is on your company website or blog. Most businesses will host their video on YouTube and then embed it on their website, which means that when people view the video on your website, it will count as a view on YouTube. and you increase the chance that your video will show up in Google and YouTube search. You can also decide to host a video on your own web server, but when you have a lot of videos, it may become more expensive and inefficient to manage. Besides YouTube, there are other video sharing sites as well. A key one for businesses is Vimeo. I call it the professional version of YouTube, particularly for creative people. And don't forget to upload your video on the different social media networks that are relevant for you. Facebook, LinkedIn and Twitter want you to upload the video instead of linking to it. And as a reward for uploading, many of the social networks will give your video a higher organic reach. By spreading your video on many channels, you increase the chance that your video may go viral. But of course, there is a lot more that is necessary to make this happen. And don't forget Instagram and Snapchat. These are the best social media networks to connect with a younger audience. And guess what? They love video. Most social media channels now also offer live streaming of video. This is a great opportunity for businesses because they can use this to create a library of engaging videos with high engagement at a relatively low cost. And it goes without saying that you should not forget good old email. By announcing your new video to your email subscribers, you can drive additional traffic to your website. Challenges B2B marketers face in video advertising. For many businesses, video marketing and video advertising in particular is a new thing. They are not used to thinking in moving images, and when they do, they think of it in terms of a corporate presentation or a headshot interview. Video advertising and video on social media is different, and it will take time for businesses to find the right way of doing it. But here are some tips that may help you in finding your path to video and video advertising success. First of all, think about what you want to achieve with your video. What is the one word that you want people to remember after seeing the video or the video ad? Try to capture the small moments that people have with your product. Solve their problems. Capture their attention by making them laugh or connect with them by showing the passion and the emotion you have for your business. Stop thinking in corporate terms and start thinking as young people would do. Capture the young people's spirit, but don't try to be too clever or it may catch up with you. When Facebook reached 1 billion users, it released its first TV commercial. Chairs are like Facebook. But soon, parodies emerged. Here is what we learned in this lesson. As click-through rates are declining slightly, more advertisers focus on completion rates as a video ad campaign goal. LinkedIn, the platform of choice for B2B marketers, now offers video advertising as well, enabling you to target relevant decision makers with the right video. There are many different channels you can use for sharing your B2B videos, YouTube and Vimeo being the main ones. Capturing the small and short moments in dealing with your products often leads to the most interesting and compelling videos that you can create. The future of video marketing. The future of video is bright. More and more businesses start to see the power of using video to engage with their clients. But that also means that it will become more and more difficult to differentiate. The differentiation lies in the story that is being told in the video and in the way companies are able to target audience in the creation of that story. But another method of differentiation is to make sure that you explore the boundaries of innovation in video, and there are lots of frontiers to explore. From a video application point of view, like stories and live streaming, to a software and technology point of view, like augmented and virtual reality. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to Understand what to look out for in video marketing. Explain the concept of 360 video. Identify opportunities to use virtual reality in a retail environment. And talk about how virtual reality can help in building brand awareness. For many years, futuristic video technologies were limited to big screens in the cinemas. From Back to the Future to Minority Report, showcasing flying cars and robot assistants in amazing virtual worlds. But now things are changing, driven by increased power and powerful screens in the palm of your hands. 360-degree videos, augmented reality and virtual reality are no longer a vision. They are here today and they fuel some of the most innovative applications in retail, e-commerce and manufacturing. Add on top of this the growth in stories, live streaming of video and the declining cost of video creation, and you can see the business case emerging for using video as a major channel of communication and engagement in the online marketing effort of businesses, today and tomorrow. Future trends in video marketing. One of the most popular new features in social media networks is the stories. Posts that sit outside the newsfeed and last for only 24 hours. Increasingly, these posts will take the format of video. It is even expected that stories will be taking over the newsfeed in the near future. The disappearance of the newsfeed is also fueled by the fact that we now have the tools to make content more personalized and can share it in more personalized ways like stories or messaging. We also see that more and more people watch video on their mobile, which leads to a growth in vertical or square video formats and optimization of video for no sound. We have also seen that video advertising is a very powerful tool, and in the future we will see a wider variety in video ad formats. With this growth of online video, we will also see a growth of the role of video in search. And it won't be long before the content of a video, whether it's the visual, the text overlays or the spoken words, will be fully indexed for search. And finally, with the declining costs of video creation, new technologies like 360 video, augmented reality and virtual reality will become within every marketer's reach. 360-degree video. So let's look at 360-degree video. These are videos where you can pan around. Facebook and YouTube can show 360 video in the newsfeed. And the power of 360 videos is that they create more intense viewing experiences. Google did some research and found that 360 video ads have a higher click-through rate because viewers are more engaged. From a technology point of view, 360 videos are very easy to make. For example, the Insta360 video camera can be clipped on your iPhone and it turns your iPhone into a 360 camera. There are many other 360 cameras available. Here is an example of how Ford uses 360 videos to promote their Ford Mustang. When you watch the video, it is almost like you're in the car, which gives you the nearest driving experience as you can get from the comfort of your chair. When you watch this movie on YouTube, in the comments section you will find all the details about Ford Mustang, like specifications and links for more info. A great example of creating engaging content to drive people to your website. Augmented reality. Look at this video with an example of augmented reality. Pretty amazing, isn't it? Augmented reality is a technology that superimposes a computer-generated image on your view of the real world. And with cameras in smartphones getting more and more advanced, not many people realize that they have an augmented reality device in the palm of their hands. Brands, this adds a whole new way of engaging with their customers wherever they are. A classic example of using augmented reality to enhance the customer experience is the IKEA Place app. With this app you can select furniture items from their online catalogue and then place it in your living room. Or in fact you can place it everywhere where your phone's camera aims at, so you can check how the chair or the sofa would fit in your living room or your bedroom. The app has been a tremendous success, if only to position IKEA as an innovative company. During the weeks following the release of the app, IKEA searches spiked according Google Trends. Virtual reality. Virtual reality takes a little longer to go mainstream, for the simple reason that you need a special headset to experience it. Once you wear the headset, the experience is phenomenal, like you are in a three-dimensional world. Facebook put high stakes on virtual reality. With the acquisition of Oculus Rift a few years ago, Facebook is developing many apps using virtual reality technology. Mark Zuckerberg's vision is that instead of posting on the newsfeed or messaging to friends or using graphical avatars, you will step in a virtual room where you can communicate with your friends as, quote-unquote, real people with real faces. And when you look at this video, you start understanding that this vision is nearer than you think. As with many technological developments, 360, VR and AR have many overlaps. Here you see two examples of how they come together in an arts environment. First is a virtual reality journey into a painting of Vincent van Gogh, which was a massive hit in China. And second, an online 360-degree VR exhibition of Van Gogh's 5 sunflower paintings that you can explore with the Oculus Rift mobile headset and an app. The interactive exhibition was a huge online success with millions of views and many publications, print and online, writing about it.
Let's take a look at the first and earliest painting. We see Vincent's sunflowers. But as a matter of fact, this one was not his first painting of sunflowers. Vincent actually made 4 paintings of sunflowers in Paris, of which 2 were exchanged with his friend, the painter.
So watch this space. We are only scratching the surface of what is possible with video from an entertainment and a business perspective. But now that you have completed this course, you are well prepared to take advantage of what is to come. So here is what we learned in this lesson. With the declining costs of video creation, new technologies like 360 video, augmented reality and virtual reality will become within every marketer's reach. 360 video ads have a higher click-through rate, meaning that viewers are more interested in checking out the full-length version of the video. With the constantly improving smartphone screen and processing technology, AR is now available in the palm of your hands. Facebook put high stakes on virtual reality. With the acquisition of Oculus Rift a few years ago, Facebook is developing many apps using virtual reality technology.